According to one estimate, young Americans spend 10,000 hours playing video games before they turn the age of 21. That's about the same amount of time they spend in the classroom during all of middle school and high school.
That's a sobering comparison, isn't it? The American Academy of Pediatrics says 92% of school-age kids play video games. Nearly 10% of those kids are addicts. Scary numbers for all of us. Jennifer Jolly is tech lifestyle editor at Tekka.com, and here with some advice on helping us navigate those numbers, perhaps bring them down a little bit even.
It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
How serious though is this among children? I mean, what are the consequences to all of this time spent gaming and to this addiction?
Well, several recent studies say that an online gaming addiction or gaming addiction in general can lead to depression. It can lead to social phobia, poor grades, childhood obesity, and get this, you guys, it can lead to dementia.
Even at such a young age, they're seeing it could lead to dementia?
Yes, at age as young as 10 years old, they're seeing signs of dementia in children from really an excessive use of these video games.
These numbers, though, when you hear them and you hear the amount of time, just the volume that these kids are spending in front of these TVs, just, I mean, did it surprise you? I mean,
it did surprise
it's staggering.
me. It did surprise me, but they're saying that 21 hours or more, that's sort of the sweet spot. 0 to 21 hours, no problem. Above 21 hours is when the addiction really kicks in. Now, 21 hours sounds like a lot, but when you break that down, 3 hours a day, maybe a lot longer on the weekends, you realize a lot of kids are playing 21 hours or more.
They are. Even 3 hours a day sounds like a lot. So beyond the actual time itself, if you're not sitting there with a stopwatch looking at how long your kid is playing a video game, what are some of the other warning signs here?
Well, some of the other really key indicators that your child could have a problem are declining school performance, losing interest in hobbies like sports or reading or even going to the mall with friends, normal activities in young people, a lack of self-interest and self-care. So, you know, hygiene goes down the tubes, bathing, sleeping, eating, and then social withdrawal, and then lying about playing or hiding the amount of time that they're spending playing these games.
See, I think that's been one of the big problems with a lot of kids these days. Is back when I was younger and our parents were younger, you know, you're out playing baseball, you're out playing basketball, you're out doing things. You so don't see that as much anymore because these kids are just so consumed with this stuff. Now, mind you, when you see commercials, the stuff is brilliant, the games, but the kids are just absolutely brainwashed.
But probably the other thing, too, is if there was an Atari, it was maybe in the living room or in the family room. A lot of these kids have it in their bedrooms nowadays. So how do we set those boundaries as parents?
Well, you just hit on it. One of the biggest boundaries is get the gaming units, the consoles, the cell phones, the smartphones, get them out of the bedroom and into a common area so that you can really watch what they're doing and monitor their behavior. Also, set time limits. An hour a day is plenty, and more time on the weekends. And make sure that other parents are aware of your personal limitations so they can't hole up in somebody else's house and spend hours and hours on these games.
If there's a parent at home saying, well, my kid spends 4 or 5 hours a day on these things and it's obviously unhealthy, what would be a healthy boundary if there was, I guess, I don't know, just some ground rules that you could lay out there for people?
Well, a lot of studies show that up to 21 hours a week can actually have positive health benefits on kids. It can make them healthier and happier.
3 hours a day, that just seems outrageous.
Well, right. Yeah. So the key is to play a lot of face-to-face playtime. So play with your children. Play cooperative games instead of competitive games. And a study by BYU, Brigham and Young University, says that girls especially who play video games with their mom and dad end up feeling closer to their parents. So there are positive benefits to this when it's done in moderation.
That's the way to get through to your teenage daughter. Who knew?
Yes, exactly.
Come on, Janie, we're going to play some Grand Theft Auto together.
I'm thinking maybe more like Wii tennis. Jennifer, nice to have you with us this morning.
Thank you.